It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the Minnesota Twins and the Rochester Red Wings. Fernando Romero, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Come on. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And there goes Polanco. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Cron leads off first with 1 away. Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's ready now. The pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Get him down.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Now to the plate, Freddie Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Barrios has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Can he get up and make the play? Slide and a stop by Scope. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting second, the right fielder, Robert Martinez.
Stepping in, Robert Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ronald.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here's the 2-1 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. More daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
the third baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sano is under it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is pulled into right. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The first baseman, Lucas Duda.
First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Scope, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Ready now, Jake Cave. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Nope.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Robbie Hall is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The designated hitter, Robbie.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hall. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Adam Rosales.
Digging in, Adam Rosales. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Stepping in now, Tomas Telis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Cave at second. Rosales at first. 2 out in the inning. Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1. Here it is. 3-2 now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Another full count pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. There goes Buxton. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap some.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hey. 3-1. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here's the 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Twins lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. And they can't run it down. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Robert Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
No.
Here's Miguel Sano as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jose Barrios pitches well enough to get the W. Fernando Romero worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.